Hi everybody, this is Grace and I wanted to share with you my latest project. This is a mini album that is made with the one of the newer collections from Graphic 45s. It's called Cityscapes and it's a travel album. And also the basic book uh, style is a pattern from my daughter, Christy, of the Paper Hoarder Disorder, and she does sell this pattern on online on her Etsy channel and her YouTube station, which is Paper Hoarder Disorder, and I'll post it down below. And it's called a Flip It album, and this is the 7x7 version. And she also has this Flip It album available. She has an additional addendum to her pattern, which gives you additional sizes on this Flip It album. But it's a really cool album, and it's really easy to decorate. And I had a lot of fun with it, and I hope that you like the album. And we'll just get going talking about the album. So what I've got here on the front, and I do believe this is with the cable car here. I'm sure that's San Francisco. So I have this little die here. I think it's a memento die. Is it memento? No, it's Spellbinders, isn't it? It's a Spellbinders die. Yeah, it's a Spellbinders. And so I was going to use the little pieces from the collection, but I thought, well, I need a street sign that is representative of San Francisco. So the one I could think of would be Lombard Street, even though I think this might be Powell Street. And then I've got this piece of metal here, and I did take, I don't know if you can see this, if it'll be clear enough, but I punched out um, a little part of the stamp, and it's got the Golden Gate Bridge. Let's see if I can get that right there. And then I put glossy accents on it. So there's this. And then I handmade this little bag tag out of some faux leather paper. And I put some acetate here, and then I glued it shut. But I also left it open on the end, so you can take this little piece out, or you could put a picture in here too. And let's see, I think I need a pair of tweezers to get that out. Anyway, this little tag, the inside comes out, and then there's the stamps here on the side, and this is the faux leather paper, and then just some of the decorative paper, and it's got a faux leather strap that goes around and attaches with the closure here. So let's open it up like that. The strap comes loose, and then it opens like this. So what I have here is a passport, and I remember this from my younger days when my family traveled, and so I've made a passport, and I used also a Spellbinders die. Is it Spellbinders? Yeah, Spellbinders die. Now it has a different center, and I did change the center on it, but I like this in the coppery color. And then I just used staples to put it together, and I added some pages on the inside and some memento dies here, and so there's little pages in there, and then all you have to do is put it in the side here and close it, and there's a magnet that'll hold that closed, and there is a little cut apart here just tucked into this little photo corner. And on this side, I this album, this Flip It album, is because of this little thing here, which has a larger pocket here and a smaller pocket here. And I've got some foreign coins. I'm not exactly sure where they're from, but they're older foreign coins. And in the pocket of this, I have a booklet. This is one of the cut aparts, so I made a booklet. I also use this, and it's sort of like a bookmark or a tag. And then the paper back here. So that's what's in that pocket. And then you have a dimensional pocket here. I also have dimension on this flap on the other side, but you open it up and there's place for photos here. And inside there's a booklet, and this one is New York's, the Woolworth Building and City Hall Park, New York City. So I made these booklets like this and punched the edges. I have some of the designer paper here and decorated the pocket. So this will slip right into that pocket like that. And then you close it. The next page is kind of a London page. So I put another one of these little lamppost die cuts. And I put Abbey Road. Now I know that's not the street that Big Ben is on, the clock tower, but it's a recognizable street. And I actually walked across this bridge at one time with my parents. And so this is a flip, and it opens so you can put a picture over here and a picture in here. And on this side we have another flip here, and this is the booklet here, and it goes right back in here. And we open this up, and here's one of the postcards, and here's a little cut apart that I just tucked right in there. So there's the postcard booklet, and that'll go back in here. Like that, a little metal piece down here, and then just tuck that right there. And then this is the Paris page, and you can see I've got some bling on the Eiffel Tower there, as well as on the fleur-de-lis over here. So just add a little Paris bling there. And this page opens like this. I love this paper with all the blueprints, what have you. And so there's that. Here is a booklet over here, and then open this up, and there's a booklet in here with a French painting. I'm not sure where this is. Well, it says Berlin, but anyway, it looked good in here, so sort of like the Louvre or whatever, hanging on the wall. Okay, so that goes in there. And this is Tim Holtz Spellbinders. Yeah. All right, so then we have this page, which is all brown, and it says Buongiorno here, which is Venice, Italy, and like that. So I put this here and put Street Via Veneto, and then that opens. And on this side I have a metal piece here that I also punched out a paper piece and put some glossy accents on that. I didn't quite let it dry. It's got a little line in it, and here I have a little booklet, tag booklet, and it opens. And I also cut one of these out from a Tim Holtz die, and then I just made this piece smaller. And here is a little bronze piece, and it says postcard on it. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a little postcard. Which way am I going? There. Postcard. So that's just a little tag, and then there's a booklet here. Put that back in there, close that, and then we'll go to this. This is a mixture page, just London, New York, Paris, and like that. And magnet here, and that opens. Here's a Tim Holtz little mover and shaper for the little jalopy, and another booklet here. And then you open it up, and it had this piece of the cut aparts on there, so I just put it down at the bottom and had sort of a second little pocket there. And then I put these little tags in there and tucked some other ones back here like this. And then you have this, which is the New York City Woolworth building, and the map, background. Put these back in here. And there. And then the next page. So we've got London here, and I've got one of the mover and shapers here, Tim Holtz, and I separated it and made put some metallic paper behind here to show off the little camera, and bumped it up, and also put some I could actually, I have a leftover piece. I just thought that I could have these left over. So I was thinking I could just take this and tuck it right in there like that. And maybe even this or this. So I'll just leave that there. And then on this side, I've got a little bronze camera here that I put a rhinestone in, and just bumped it up on a Tim Holtz mover and shaper shape here. And this is a booklet. This is one of the cut aparts from is it Hong Kong, or I think so. And then this opens, and here's a little cut apart, and another booklet, and the stamp paper. And some jute on there. I like this little camera. And then this is the last page, and this has the really pretty paper here, and the Eiffel Tower again. And this is the part I like the most. This is the Tim Holtz attaché, or what is it called? I just got it actually. And so I cut it out. I actually made it narrower, because I think it's 6 inches, and this is 6 inches, so I made this narrower. I just cut it and re-edged it, but the handle and the straps and everything are exactly the same. So then I put some of the stickers on it, and then it opens like this, and then there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. So you've got room for 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 pictures in this little suitcase. And I really like the little suitcase there. And I just scrunched it up and put it down, and then that's it for the album. I hope you like it, and this little piece just hangs there, and we'll close it up and close the piece here. Closes really easy, just like that. And it just feels really solid. It's a really nice size album, and holds quite a few pictures. So Yeah, check out my daughter's channel, Christy of the Paper Hoarder Disorder, and you can make one of these in no time at all. They're easy to put together, and she gives good instructions and both written and video. And so visit her on YouTube under Paper Hoarder Disorder, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.